There you go. We're live.
Ooh, livid. I mean, live.
Yeah, King thinks we're livid.
Good morning.
There you go. Well, Nadia is supposed to do the good afternoon according to her.
I'm here.
Good morning.
Good afternoon.
Hey, y'all. Okay, it's not really evening, so I can't say that, but okay.
So much for our protocol.
All right. Happy Friday. I hope you're not wearing pants.
You're lucky I am. So I got up.
It's cold.
Is it dark and dreary?
It is. It's a lovely day.
It's bright outside, but it's pouring down the rain. So
yeah, we had it yesterday and we're good.
I'm a starring.
Well, how many of us have joint pains? My joint pains, my knees, they're like glass. And I'm trying to figure out which knee is the good knee to walk down the stairs. It's a tie. So I don't know if it's ascension and it's becoming crystalline. Not sure.
I just chalk mine up to being old and fat. That's fine.
Never.
Never.
Which I'm going to get old soon.
Nadia needs a joint for her joints.
I need a joint. I got pot. I'm waiting for the joint now.
Wow, man.
Wow, groovy.
Oh, man. No, man.
Man? What? How'd that come into the conversation?
Up, huh?
Yeah, y'all. Don't be wishing her happy birthday. It's not till Monday.
You can start. I'll start celebrating. I don't care.
No. All right.
Well, I know we were supposed to do a deep dive, but we didn't have a topic. But I decided to take it upon myself to work on a topic. Look at these two. They're like, well, Lordy mercy.
Come on, King. Do it.
But the only reason why I didn't want to tell them what the deep dive was is because I want their input on energy. So if they knew the words I'm going to use, it may sway or be biased. So that's why I didn't include you guys.
I don't get influenced very well. She doesn't know me very well. Since when do I listen to other people?
Look at I telepathically had you wear black. So anyway, we did a beautiful meditation for the WESAC on Monday, and things that were coming up. I was studying the Eightfold Path, which we did do a deep dive. So if you guys need to go back and learn it or study it, I'll give you the first three. The first one is the right viewpoint. So if you assume a right viewpoint of something instead of maybe someone said something and your old action was to react, but if you got a right viewpoint, maybe that person's having a bad day or something, it'll change your energy. Second is the right thoughts. So, which I kind of blew my top on, was it yesterday or the day before? I didn't do the right viewpoint and I did not do the right thoughts. So, and then the right action is right speech. So thinking about that made me understand something that came up. If you guys know the Hawaiian meditation called Ho'oponopono, Ho'oponopono, it starts with, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. Those are the 4 words that they put as chant. So I tried to see how powerful words are and which, should I stop, Jen?
No, I clicked the wrong button.
So I want to know how powerful those words are. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I want to do a little test with you. Okay, we got Ho'oponopono. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh, poi.
Poi. I think that's a meal. Yeah. All right. So I had a couple friends of mine. I had a friend ask me, she was wondering why in school they don't want the children to say, I'm sorry. and this is how this also came about. They said, "Do never say you're sorry because you show you had defeat or failure." So because of that, I tried to figure out what is the energy of the word sorry.
Okay.
So energetically, for pranic healers, which I know I have some here on the
It's a sign of
show,
weakness.
it is a sign of weakness.
I think that's one of Gibbs's
Rules.
rules. Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys check the energy, I'm going to say the word, and I want you guys to feel the energy, the strength. Now it's energy, not frequency. It's energy. So if I say sorry, feel the strength of the word sorry.
Okay.
For me, when I check the energy, I feel it's firm and hard, big, very firm and big. What do you got, Jen?
I think it holds a lot of power.
It has a lot of power?
It has a lot of power.
Okay. Now we're going to use the word forgiveness or forgive me. So measure you guys can try to, if you know energy or Qigong, you can always measure the frequency. And I'd like to have an input from you guys out there on the live chat if you can. I want you to compare the size and firmness to the word sorry. What you get?
Well, forgive me is soft and very delicate.
Very delicate, but smaller. All right. The next one is thank you. Is it thank you or I love you?
That's huge right off the bat.
Thank you. You can feel it's huge and firm or soft.
I guess it depends upon the person because I'm like opposite of what you're getting.
Yeah, I was getting smaller.
I was getting forgiveness was a huge thing.
Forgive. Okay, you got to take emotion out of it, though. We're just doing the word.
I have no emotion.
Oh, that's right.
I'm psychotic.
He's a robot.
He's like, it's cold.
He's the psychopath we got in the oracles this morning.
Oh, is that the one we have to keep away from?
That's the one we got to cut ties with.
Hi. By the way, speaking of your oracles today, your numbers were almost going into a beautiful going up. As the numbers start to ascend, that means we're on the path, the right path.
Yeah.
We still have a little more work to do, but your 2 buttons and your 2
yeah, that's all we got today.
Yeah, they equal 7. Most of your numbers today was 7, which is the divine is working. Everything is going into place. So you guys losing sleep, it's not even worth it because the divine has it.
You're pausing already?
There's 21 stars. I haven't hit the coffee yet.
That's what I had to do yesterday, I think, or Wednesday.
So we're questioning the word forgiveness. Is that what we're doing?
I'm not questioning it.
We got 2 different.
Well, it's the fact that to me, forgiveness, when I feel it,
yeah,
it takes a lot of humility and it takes you getting small. So therefore, it is small to me.
Okay.
I'm
Does that make
good
sense?
on both cases. Then I'm short, and I'm.
Yeah, I get sorry.
A psychopath. We got that.
Yes, and I'm a psychopath.
All right. So, and then you said thank you was big.
Yes.
Small.
Because the way I look at it is,
you just have to use the word. You cannot use any connection or attachment to it. Oh, he's flying now.
He's flying.
So
do this without his magic carpet.
Yeah, you can't use any connection or emotion. You just have to measure the energy of the word.
To me, it's still huge.
Okay, so the last one then is I love you.
Well, I love you too.
Oh,
That doesn't have any end to me.
what is it?
It has no boundaries for me.
Okay.
The word I love you. It does not have boundaries. You can't measure those words, I don't think. Now, if you got into somebody's intention, then you could, because you know if someone's sincere or not. But I think when you really mean it, it doesn't have boundaries.
Okay, so Sunshine, she wrote, love is pulses and warm. So when you did your measurement, thank you is smaller and lighter. So what I was feeling with that Ho'oponopono is it starts off very big and strong with the I'm sorry, with the intention of your heart.
Mm-hmm.
Give me smaller, thank you. It's almost like a smiley face. It goes like that. So I love you is the last one. So as it's going into the meditative state, it's doing this. So I feel that it goes like this. You're up here, then it goes like this, then it goes like this. So your frequency gets raised as you continue to do that meditation.
As long as you're not standing on your head.
So when we did, well, then you'll have a sad face. You'll have a frown.
That frown upside down.
So we measured. We decided let's check frequency. So the I'm sorry is strong. So how we did it is instead of having one push the arm as force, we would do the fingers and we would push it apart. Sorry is stronger than you know it, and I think that's why they don't want them to use it. Sorry is like maybe a stage of above forgiveness, because I think you can cut it. Say, for example, I hurt your feelings. Instead of you carrying it for 30 years, that I'm sorry, genuinely, that would be cut. It wouldn't be a trauma to you as much as it would if I didn't say it.
Yeah, I think one thing for me, I can't just take it. I can't take these words out of context. It's the intention behind it. Because you know, like I said, if you know someone is really genuine, you can feel that energy coming from those words and that person. But you know, when somebody's just BSing and blowing smoke up somebody's rear, it has no impact. They're sharp, they're cold, they're just words. So the intention and the energy that comes from the person is what I register. It's not the physical words, because let's say that somebody is mute and can't speak. They may apologize by hugging. Little kids do that. They come running, giving hugs and kisses as almost like forgiveness or I'm sorry. Or, you know, my grandbabies used to pat my cheeks when they were babies. You know, it's gestures. It's more to it than just words. It'll always be about intention for me.
Okay, because
That's what I feel. The words don't mean anything. It's gestures. It's the intention. You can hear it in tone. So it's all a lot of moving parts for me.
Okay, so now you measured what sorry was, right? Now I want you to measure sorry in a different tone, and let's see what you get. Ready?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's forced.
I know. What does the energy feel like? What did the energy feel?
So
non-existent.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. So it was just something I was playing with. When they created this form of meditation or prayer of the Ho'oponopono, do you think they put the intention in that, the energy in that by intention, or is it just a chant?
Well, even a chant would be part of intention also.
It is. Okay, take it as like when I pray, you know, it's intense, it's emotional. I could be in tears. I could have full gratitude. That brings tears too. Or do people do it to check a box and say they did it? That's just repetitive words. They mean nothing. God knows the heart. But when you're emotional and really connected to God, that is frequency and energy that you can't even measure that.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, words, I don't measure words. I measure intent. I measure heart. But I got that from my creator. He taught me how to do that.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I was playing with it and I felt there was a lot of energy on the word sorry. And why did they take it out of the, in school? So I thought,
well, I also think that it has to do with indoctrination. They don't want people to have humility. They don't want people to have regrets, to fix things. And, when they do sorry now, it's like, oh, sorry, I got caught. I mean, politicians do that. Oops. If they would have never got caught, would they have apologized? That means it doesn't mean anything. So
maybe the original intention was different than now. So
yeah,
it was a go, and I still believe that a lot of people can still do this Ho'opono. It's funny because I cannot speak Hawaiian. I have some people here, like I think Kim's still here.
Linda,
oh my God, that I really tortured the name of the streets. So I will say it one more time. Ho'oponopono is a really good chant for people who don't want to have a guided meditation, but to get you in. What happened? Well, what
it
did
must
you
be
say?
wings.
Uh-oh. It is. Or it could be Elizabeth.
Didn't do it. At least it was not intentional.
Oh my gosh. When you said it, I was thinking of the song Pony by Genuine. And then Wings goes, because she needs a man.
You too? Me too, Ingze?
He's laughing. Oh my goodness.
That's funny.
Those are the things that raise frequency.
Oh, I did pronounce it correctly the first time. I really worked on it, Kim. Yes, I did. Yeah. So that's as far as I got. I just figured we can raise frequency for the live chat for the weekend, because the weekend's going to be really busy. I think so.
We hope.
I think it is. It's really.
Thanks, Tyler. You're almost a month too late, but thanks.
But that's for next year. He wants to be early.
Okay. You're on it, Tyler. Okay, that's for next year.
Yeah. Nice kissing up, Tyler. He really wants his wrench, John.
These redheads, they already know they're going to mess up, so they're starting that buttering up real early.
Actually, we in pranic healing, one of the things we do is take Kriya Shakti. It's to manifest something to come sooner. And one of my humanitarian projects is to go to somebody who did a Kriya Shakti on her project. So I want to help fund this person. So actually, I know, keep your arms crossed for 1 minute. That's it. So today I spoke with her and I said, you know what? You know Kriya Shakti. Can you measure the energy of your Kriya Shakti, your manifestation? She said it's as big as an elephant and very hard. That means the money's coming, guys. That peanut butter's coming.
Well, on that note, do you know what Wings had me do about an hour ago?
Look for a man.
Don't worry, it's legal. It's legal. A lot of times when I'm making thumbnails, the thumbnails of the morning don't get made until after I've done the reading, so I can get a feel of how I want to design it. Thumbnails for the shows, I've been trying to get them a month out just so it's not congesting me during the month. You know what he told me to do? An hour ago, I was doing some reading, studying on a subject, and he goes, you really need to go make something, a thumbnail. And I went, I'm done for the month. I don't need to make any more thumbnails besides daily readings. And he said, no, I need you to go in there and make the thumbnail for when you go live for the peanut butter.
It's going to look like this.
So I created one. Yeah. So it's made. All I have to do is go live when it happens. All righty. That's one
Just
way to
warn-
manifest it.
Warn us when you go live.
Well, smoke signals, what does that mean?
They say, get some bread ready.
Tyler, look here. Look at this. Zippy. Why are we so sweaty?
It's we went from third winter to end of summer really quick.
It's humid.
High energy also can make you physically sweat.
Yep.
So, like if your energy or your frequencies pulsating, that absolutely can make you sweaty.
Yes, fine.
All right.
We good to go?
I think we are. King, do you have any coffee questions?
Well, let's see. I know I had coffees, but no questions. So, and thank you again, Debelle, for the coffees.
All right. Mine. Angie, thank you for the coffees. She says, I'm on a road trip to East Coast today with my hubby and dog.
Lord.
I hope to hear the roundtable today live if cell signal allows. Otherwise, I'll be singing 80s music and classic rock as we drive through Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, West Virginia, and Virginia. Well,
Wow.
safe travels, Miss Angie.
Yes,
Yep,
indeed.
we're clearing the roads for you.
Good choice of music.
80s.
Well, I could go further back, but that's okay. 80s is fine.
Yeah. If you can handle 80s, but 70s
If you do 50s and 60s,
and 70s, you're good. Actually, I took my sister to the airport today and we did, I don't know if you guys remember that TV series called China Beach.
yeah.
It was all, yeah, we sang all those songs all the way to the airport.
Okay.
Moving on.
Let's I got Skip. All right. All righty. Hey Jen, a CPS worker came here to the house yesterday because there was a complaint filed against her mother regarding abuse of Freya. It seemed way too personal concerning us. Did she have ulterior motives? It fell off with Joe, but she can't help being a mama bear. Just want confirmation.
Strong
Okay,
yes.
we're looking for intention, like there's ulterior motives here.
Yes.
Yeah.
I give
Yeah,
a
there
strong yes to that.
Yep.
Let's find out what they are. Hi, Boomer.
Well, Boomerson?
He's yawning. He's been asleep in this chair back here. Elizabeth's been over there petting him.
You keep him there, Elizabeth.
So is Boomer purring or is that Elizabeth?
I don't know. Now Elizabeth's looking out the door. It'd be a nice time for a rainbow. Yeah. No, there's more to it. Oh yeah, there's ulterior motives.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This is an intimidation. It's been about money in the past, security. Now it's like they kind of want you to emotionally detach from Freya. In the future, you're going to be okay, but it's going to... Somebody's poking the bear asking for another fight. It's going to require some tough decisions.
It wasn't me this time.
Jen, can I pull a Vippy? Oh, here, hold on. I want to do a Vippy.
Hey,
Piggyback.
is that a piggyback Whippy?
She
It's
found it.
Just showed up over here yesterday.
Yeah.
Could DCFS try to want to take children because they need children?
Yeah, because they don't have any more.
Yeah, can we ask that question?
Okay, fairly strong yes to that.
They're using DCFS to take remote kids because they are not foster parents. They are guardians. They have no reason for DCFS to be at that house.
Ace of Pentacles. Yes.
Yep. So be careful, guys. Check IDs. Tell them they need to make an appointment. They cannot come in.
If they have a warrant, they're not allowed.
Yeah.
Study your law. Now, this is state to state, so know your state laws.
And if they really are pushy, you say, I want to call my lawyer, because you are not their foster. You're not working for the state. That she was given to you, granted to you by court.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Skip. Another question. This one about me. Make it all about you, Skip. Okay.
Always about you, Skip. Oh my goodness.
During meditation this morning, with my eyes closed, I was presented a keyboard. Oh, keyboard warrior.
Wait, piano or a computer?
My attention was drawn first to the upper right area, then the middle left area, then to the right side of the number row. I could not see clearly what the letters or numbers were. What was the message I was supposed to get?
Upper right.
Attention was drawn first to the upper right.
And the lower middle.
Okay.
Middle, left middle, right?
Then the middle left. And then to the right side of the number row.
Well, I think my keyboard's different than his. That would be.
Jen, does this have to do with does this have to do with law codes, like where she has to go to, where he has to go for the protection? Like, you remember you said, brush up with your law of your state.
Wings is telling me to look at the keyboard.
Yeah, I see.
Now he's highlighting them.
Oh, good.
Okay, that gave me chills.
Then you must have it.
Can you use your pendulum for it?
Whew, don't need to. Oh, that gave me chills.
There it is.
There he is.
Okay, so if you study the keyboard to the right, so it doesn't necessarily have to happen. What Wings is explaining when I'm looking at this keyboard, it doesn't necessarily have to go in this order. Okay, so because you were supposed to look at certain things, it's just jumbled. So on one side you have control, end. So there's a message here. Take control. This will end. But on my keyboard, there's one called PD. There's police.
Nice.
It's a code. Take control.
So call the police, or I'm getting it's a code word, like the numbers.
I'm curious to know if there's some kind of insurance involved. INS.
INS?
Yeah, that would be short for insurance.
Internal. No, it's a department. Internal something. It's a department that she has to look into, probably with DCFS or something. It's a department somehow.
Interesting.
But I see it as a code. I don't know.
You'll have control.
INS is immigration.
Well, I don't think that has to do with it. All right, I'm gonna pull tarot. Don't fall off the desk. Now you got hair everywhere.
All the things you have to go through when you have cats. Unless you get a hairless cat.
No thanks.
They're ugly.
Okay, fight back. Taking control. Justice, court system. Something. Distraction. It is money. Quit chewing on that. Stop it. There's something about money here. Now, it's going to be okay. It's going to be a court battle. It will end, though, because, Skip, you guys are in control. Don't worry about it. But there's some kind of distraction. This visit going on is tied to your meditation. So Spirit's basically sending you a message of how to handle this. But it has something to do with money. I don't know if she's after money. If your granddaughter has, I don't know what benefits would come with her. But there has something to do with money. It's all tied together. Ask Divine Spirit, ask your guardians to send you more information and see what happens. Okay.
Immigration and Naturalization Service, nothing to do with
Yeah,
this.
that doesn't resonate with me. It's something else. Okay, that's all for coffees. All right. Tyler.
Yeah, Skipper wrote, the worker did ask a lot about questions about money. They also asked if they had guns in the house. So for me, that was a red flag for they want to take the child.
Yeah.
Forcibly.
Yeah, it's like they're hunting for something that's not there, so they're willing to make it up, if that makes sense.
Well, I got trafficking.
Wow.
That's what I got.
Sad.
Hire yourself bodyguards.
Is my little raven homie that got hit yesterday gonna be okay? Got him off the road and gave him food and water. Gonna go check on him after the show.
Homie, you even gave him a name. Homie, gonna be okay.
I get yes, going to be okay.
It still hurt
Keep
though.
an eye on.
You'll be all right.
He's flying.
Can't quite fly yet. Look here. This raven. Can't quite fly yet.
That wasn't there yesterday.
But that's the devil?
No,
What?
the raven.
Stop. Okay, that's it.
Elizabeth, keep petting him.
Ah.
I need to get one of those.
Is that king size?
Yes, it is.
What's up
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
No. Tyler. This doesn't look good, honey. I almost get that your little buddy is being watched like by vultures. You'll be disappointed if you go back and they'll get him. Yeah, that doesn't look good.
Yeah, because he still has energy, but yeah, the vultures I didn't think about. Nice.
Yeah.
Be back.
She's out looking for a man.
Yeah, she uses Snyder as an excuse.
Exactly.
Okay. The baby. Will my husband get the loan he applied for?
I'm getting a soft yes, and maybe something like a small obstacle in the way, maybe. But eventually, he's back.
She's back. Okay, my interview for a man. If they get me coffee, that would be one of the requirements.
Turkish blend.
No.
Wink was using the term
so you like.
collateral. I don't know. He may have to put up collateral.
Yeah.
He was telling me collateral, just what justice is. Well, I'll give you this, but you have to give me this. It has to equal. Yeah, he'll get it, but he's got to put something up. So it could be a title to a vehicle, or there's got to be something of value if to get it.
Okay, you be good. Just like that.
Yeah, they're going to require him to. This is trade. And if he's not willing to do it, then you won't get it. It has to be equal. So if you've got something to put up as collateral, then it'll be okay.
I forgot what this is.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Hi, Schneid's. Wow.
They said hi. I found something he doesn't want me looking at.
Do you want outside?
If he wants outside, it's like 90.
No, Boomer wants outside.
Oh.
How will my weekend go? Saturday comes first, and then
Oh. Snyder's like,
He didn't like that.
no Benadryl.
No Benadryl? Is that what you said?
Oh wow.
And we have to take a Let me ask, do you want to go outside? Do you? Go get your ball. Yeah, okay. Go get your ball. Let me take him out. I just want to know, Violetta, did hubby come back yet, or are they still out of town?
It's okay, Boomer. He hears Snyder. He's like, "Where's this dog?" Kind of a battle of the pets today.
Sunshine and roses are the two picks I get.
Conversation. Stay in prayer. Meditation.
Be patient. It'll come.
Speaking about information, maybe about your child. Yes, Boomer. Quit scratching. I'm going to have to let him outside. 9 of Wands. You're going to get worn out, sweetheart. Pace yourself, because temperance is in here. Don't try to overdo it. But because of the swords, it tells me this could be conversation that's draining with the hubby. There's the Lover's card.
That's why I'm not looking for a man.
No, okay. Ace of Wands. I mean, do what you got to do, basically, but balance it out. Go slow and have more patience with the husband, because there's a lot of sharp tongues going on here. Okay. You got Benadryl.
Other than that, it's sunshine and roses.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it can be, but she's got to limit, like, when he starts yapping or screaming, just go into meditation, go, nope.
Just go, oh.
Exactly. Or genuine ride the pony. I don't know, whatever she said earlier today. The pony. She thought
We love the pony.
Oh, no.
Okay. Dancing Queen's in here. I'll be right back. I'm going to let Boomy out.
Well, it's your turn to look for her. You don't need to look for
I've
her.
had mono since February. I'm using natural remedies and acupuncture. How long will it last? Number one. So, how long? I'm getting 2 more weeks.
Using natural remedy and acupuncture. How long?
Oh, something.
Yes, and their reasons. She still have the illness.
Yes, on the ascension.
She still have.
Any other reason why?
I don't have mono. It's not mono. It could be ascension.
I'm getting yes on mono.
Mm-hmm.
Shed from somebody else.
It is mono.
He had mono, yeah. Is it still mono?
Yeah.
But there's an underlying problem here.
Right.
She still have mono.
It's like it's mixed with ascension to me.
Yeah, because judgment's in here. That's an ascension card.
Yeah, is it from the stomach?
You're going to be okay. You're going to have bad days that you just have really, really bad days. But for the most part, you're going to come out of this. I'm asking how long. Not too much longer. Or they're being a little secretive.
I got 2 weeks.
I got 4.
Divided by 2.
Really?
So it doesn't show that there's any underlying stomach issue because that's what I'm getting.
So somewhere between 2 and 4.
Yeah.
Like your constitution has changed. It is, but it isn't. So possibly intestinal. Is that 2 of Pentacles? It's like, it is, but there's something deeper in here. So this tells me more intestinal.
In the gut area, it's adrenals. Let's see, stomach. Could it be the adrenals?
Empress, she's really about all natural. You need something. Okay, Wings. All right, Dr. Wings. I don't know if you do probiotics, but you need probiotics.
That's what it is.
For entertainment purposes only. Even Wings is not a doctor.
You can trust.
He's like, how do you know? How do you know? You don't know. Okay, if he starts coming at me with a stethoscope, nope, he's getting fired.
I would do that rather than bend over.
Well, that's true. Okay. We have, I don't know who this is.
Okay.
Send it telepathically.
You're going to send it telepathically. Okay.
You ready?
Okay. Okay.
It looks like it's.
I'm sorry, it just went in one ear and then right out the other.
It's an
I
A and
forgot
B.
to close it.
Is it an A and B conversation? So see your way out.
Yeah, C wasn't there.
So she does have it.
So everybody else is going, well, what's the question?
Yes, but just starting, so it's probably not visible yet. Underlying.
Oh,
All right, I'll say what the question
yeah,
was.
that's all right. He'll fly.
You have
from
two
Brazil.
aces. It is there.
But not as bad as. Okay, so I'm going to be traveling to Indiana after the show. One of my cousins, she was diagnosed with pneumonia in the hospital. Then all of a sudden, she has stage 3 cancer, and they want to do chemo right away at the hospital. And to me, I feel it's money. I also feel I see parasites, but I didn't see the cancer. But it's probably the beginning of it.
That's because the page tells you it's just starting. This is because it means beginning. So it's just starting. If she did the combo for entertainment purposes only,
Yeah,
the fenbendazole, the ivermectin, and did all that natural stuff, she can kill those parasites, and the cancer has no chance of going anywhere.
exactly. Yep. Well, I have a story that happened this morning, boys and girls. I went to a pet shop to get canary food for my mama, and out of curiosity, I asked the pet shop, "Do you guys carry ivermectin?" And she goes on the intercom, "Do we have ivermectin?" And they said no. But this other lady comes out of one of the aisles and said, "Did someone say ivermectin?" And I said, "Yes." She goes, "I use it for my cancer."
Yeah.
She said, "My retired doctor told me to use the fenbendazole and the ivermectin, but the newer doctors refuse to. They say it doesn't work."
That's because there's no money in that.
No.
There's another one, sort of the D that it's the mixes with it. I can't remember what it is. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we all have fungus and parasites. That's true.
I'm married to it. All right.
What, a parasite or a fungus?
Is he a fungi? Is he a fungi or is he a parasite?
Fungi.
Is he listening?
DMSO? Is that what you're saying?
He's at work. Yeah, DSO. Yeah. It's the if you combine all of them, but you add all kinds of stuff with it though. You got turkey tail mushrooms, all this natural stuff. And you do this protocol. I've been educated recently on that, but yeah.
Mix them all together, start well, take a trip without even leaving the farm.
Yeah.
Yes, Mary. I do buy my mama bird seeds, but I do not bird feed her.
Oh, I like who was it that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Roman, when you did your telepathic question, before you explained what it was, he's like, it's about a man. Okay.
Guys, this head has no room for a man.
All right. It's Mary, my granddaughter, Lena.
Lena?
Make it to Japan?
Safely.
Did she make it to Japan
safely?
Yes.
I get a strong yes.
Yes.
She did. I just wonder if she had a delay. She did. She's okay.
A delay in Fairbanks. No, Anchorage.
Yeah, she made it. All right.
Was she in Japan now? Or is she still on delay? Because I got a yes.
You got a yes for what?
She made it to Japan safely. So was she
Yeah.
delayed?
Yeah. She made it. All right. JD, does tomorrow have something exciting for all of us?
Jelly.
Saturday.
What could happen? All right, boss.
We will all get Publisher Clearinghouse
That never
packets in
happened.
the mail.
Something exciting. I think you should use the Trump deck.
I'm not going to go get it.
Okay.
Fine.
Wings picked this one.
Okay. Sorry.
He said I had to change the deck, but I have to use this one. He chooses the decks. I have nothing to do with that.
That's looking pretty cherry.
Oh, it looks pretty good.
It says yes, but it's going to be overshadowed by distraction.
Of course.
Okay. I'd rather be distracted while we go make appointments.
But let me make a point. This has nothing to do with money. There's no pentacles here.
I said I'd rather have it distracted while we go and make appointments, but yeah.
I think we've got a full week to go. You'll be disappointed.
Debbie L, I got one that you had for what's coffees, but I did not get one that you had a question for or with.
All right. I got Miss Purple in here. I got a coffee question here.
All right.
Do I have any dark energy entity attached to me? Thank you.
And that's from who?
Be purple.
Purple.
I'm getting no.
I don't see anything around you. I see them wanting to, but
I see Nadia's pulling them down. Don't worry about it.
No, I feel tentacles.
Well, I get that they're trying to, but they can't latch on. She's got a good barrier up.
Release the Kraken.
There's like it's like a tentacle. They're trying to with a tentacle, not like a stand strong.
Thank you, Violetta. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel it. But they are around.
Okay. Ah, my hands are itching so bad.
Money, 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 money.
Okay, so they're wanting to attach because this is energy vampire stuff, but it's causing you anxiety, but you don't need to worry about it, okay? Because you've done really well about putting up this barrier.
Right. Debbie, it's in the starred section.
They're not going to be able to get through. You're really good about setting your boundaries, so no. You're holding your own. You're free and sovereign from these things. So the only way that they can be successful is if you let it worry you.
Mhm.
Because then they'll start getting in your ear. Oh, yeah, we're here. No, they're not. What do you tell these things? Starts
Get
with
your
an
shit on.
F and ends with an O. Just saying.
Forever hours.
Oh, I think he's looking for a woman.
Can we start doing that? King needs a
Really?
woman.
Woman.
Good luck with that.
Well, how about we just kill two birds with one stone?
No,
You two
no,
come
no, no.
together and
We're brother and sister.
No,
We'll
that's
fight all the time.
not really a cool thing to do when you're talking about siblings.
Exactly. It's kind of illegal.
but you're not. But you're not in this time frame. So
We are in
technically,
multiple. We are in multiple.
We're not
time-
in your time frame.
okay, chat room, you guys get the final vote. Why don't we just get Nadia a man, King a woman? Just saying.
I'll be interviewing. Look at him. He's got
Thumbs
a
up or thumbs down. You all choose. There you go.
Debbie L., your questions in the starred section.
Wait, I was going to answer that one for you, Jen. I get a strong no.
Nobody asked you. No. You're too close to the situation here. All right. Here we go. Miss Colleen, can I have a message from Spirit, please?
Yes.
Please. Yeah, she said please.
As long as she said please, it's fine.
He's very generous today.
No worries. The answer is maybe.
Yeah, let's do a dating
No,
game.
the answer is pineapple on pizza. Is he still here?
Trina, yeah, we'll get Nadia a dating game. So we'll fill some of these boxes and I'll get question to number one.
It would
Which
never work between
dimension
you two. You two would kill each other.
Imagine. Question number one. Which dimension are you in normally?
Colleen, are you even trying to tap into your spirituality? You don't feel like you're quite getting there? Partnership agreement.
Or are you just not recognizing it?
Well, see, it's like she had it in the past. She was doing really good. You were tapped into this, and then it's like it disappeared. I would need confirmation from her. This just means start over again. So a lot of times people, they start recognizing spiritual gifts and it either spooks them and they run away from it, or they just stop and turn it off and they're not in tune with it. And then they try to ease back into it and it's like it's gone. Just curious. I don't know if she's in here to answer.
Yeah, Colleen. Also, I think I'm feeling it happened to me during some energetic times where you're doubting, am I really in the right time frame or density, or should I go back into the 3D world? Sometimes that question pops in and you're just debating whether are you awake or are you conned.
Nadia used to do this really bad when we first met. She would doubt everything. I'm like, you doubt it, it's not happening. You got to stop doubting it. So if it is to do with your spiritual gifts, don't doubt it. And if it seems like it went away, it doesn't go away forever. Invite it back in, give the divine consent, and pay attention. Okay.
Actually, the live chat is having fun giving me questions I can use for the dating game.
Ooh, I'm the host. King Bachelor. He's like, nope.
You're not a bachelor. No. Bachelor number 2. What's your sign and does you know How Pono.
All right, Tyler. You're number 2.
Oh no, we're going with the redheads. Oh no.
Okay. Katrina. Alexa the coyote was shaking her right ear. Is she going to be okay, or do I need to get her help?
She's not muted today.
No, she's not.
Okay.
But she still is K.
Does she have a bug in her ear? Or something in there? Is there a foreign object in her ear?
Mites.
Tick.
Yeah, ticks or mites or something like that.
It will eventually come out. I thought it was a foreign object bug, but tick sounds good. Okay.
It's gonna come out on its own.
Mhm.
It's already starting to break free, and that's why she's twitching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Helene wrote, yes, it resonates what we talked about.
Okay. Okay. Miss Lisa. Will my son Kyle do well on his data and statistics math final today? Math? Do you need to borrow the tokens?
No math.
Calculator.
Will Kyle do well on his finals today?
I get a fairly strong yes.
He will, but I don't think it's what he wanted. I don't think he's going to do well on it, but it's not what he was hoping it would be.
This poor child just wants this over with.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, he's going to be all right. He's taking his time. It'll take a little longer to complete it. He's going to do great. He's going to do great. He's been studying. He knows everything. He's going to take his time with it, but this is great. He is worried. He'd just rather not be there.
If in doubt, just mark C.
Do what?
Mark
If
C.
in doubt, you mark C.
I don't think they're multiple choice.
Okay, well, if you said it the right way, when in doubt, Charlie out, I would have understood that, okay?
Oh, that would be a military term. I'm out of the military.
Have we met? I married into it, so all the acronyms and all the phrases are burned into my brain.
Yeah, her alarm is.
Yeah. Gotta wake you up. All right. Waletta. Will Comey be arrested for posting? Well,
secretly.
In a normal situation, I'd say no, he'll just get off like everybody else does. But if this really is the year of arrest and exposure, then maybe. So let's take a look. Him playing dumb like he didn't know what it meant was cracking me up.
That was kind of stupid. That was like a childish little lie thing.
But that's the playbook. And it's also acting.
Yeah, I get a strong yes.
Come on, Schneids. Either in or out, man. What you get? Oh my God, did they want to talk? 3 cards.
This is smoke and mirrors.
Yep.
This is all fake. He was already taken out in the past.
Yeah.
Who's that comedian, King? It's acting. I can't believe I forgot his name.
What did it look like?
Yeah, that's the ticket.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
He's Johnny, eh?
Yeah, he's going to be arrested. He's going to want to make a deal.
I'll be right back.
This is going to flip flop for a while. The original was taken out a very, very long time ago. Currently, yeah, it does look like that. And then this is, I'll talk. Yeah, and try to reverse this situation. This is a distraction. So this Comey story is a huge smokescreen for something else going on right now. Yeah.
Can't imagine what that might be.
Well, this is an independent celebration. So somebody partying somewhere and we're not paying attention.
Nadia just left, so.
Woohoo! Oh, sorry. Yeah, they need to run this story for a little while to distract us from something. Watch her pout.
That woohoo was a dog whistle. That woohoo was a dog whistle. I heard that came running.
You're mean. Okay.
Mean, I'm not going to visit you.
No, take my toys and go home. All right. Let's see. Miss Colleen. I had a dream recently where my third eye was opening and closing like a camera lens. Does this indicate that it's getting activated? Yeah. And it does. You do have the ability to open and shut it, which normally happens. It opens up a lot more when you're in dream state because your subconscious really just has freedom. When you get to the point that it's open all the time, that's when you're communicating and going back and forth across the veil. So yeah, it's normally the dream is a great indicator. It's like a premonition going, hello, blink, blink, blink.
All of a sudden I want to sing freeze frame. Freeze frame.
Just wait till you come back with scratches and cuts and everything else.
Well, that's because you are constantly in war.
Shh.
He's always got to be fighting.
I know. And you guys want me to meet? No. He's always fighting.
I do karate chops in my sleep.
Why do I picture you the type of that have nunchucks? I don't know.
Yeah, right across the head every time I tried to practice.
Just smack yourself in the head with them.
Yeah. And he says it's somebody else.
General message for the rest of May for our
Right.
Getting awful sticky.
Do you mean? Well, you could celebrate the 19th with a lot of us. It's Waletta's birthday, too, so she's needing Benadryl.
Well, happy birthday.
Eva, are you about to start something new in the future? New job? It's not a sword, so I don't get school. I mean, it could be. Something about money. You've been wanting to do something, but you're waiting on the money.
Probably buying a house.
Now, this could be higher education or just getting knowledge about something. Don't make any reckless decisions. Don't go too fast.
Yep. Just get what you need and not what you want.
Don't force the situation. Let fate take control. Just curious to know what well, you don't have to tell us, but start something new. Trying to get the money. The money's coming. Just try not to force it. Don't go too fast. It'll happen. You'll get knowledge of when it happens. This is all about let fate have this one. Don't try to control the situation. So for May, you may get some information you've been waiting on. Okay.
Nice.
Sunshine.
Ooh,
On my shoulder.
I was
makes me happy.
All right. What happens to souls that study and follow Joe Dispenza? Is more black in the iris and an example of changes. If true, a deer is changing. Is protection needed? There's a whole lot to this. Wait a minute.
There's a lot. You know what? I like those.
Joe Dispenza is.
I like Joe Dispenza in the beginning, like in 2020, but I don't know if he's a 2.0 Jen or he changed sides.
I don't know who he is, but I don't need to know. I'm just going to base it on energy that spirit gives me.
Yeah. I think fame made him change sides. So we'll see what the cards show.
Money and fame change people, even though they claim, no, it won't change me.
Mm-hmm.
Not growing spiritually is what I'm getting.
What is it?
Not growing spiritually.
He's not growing. I think
they're not growing spiritually.
The people that follow him.
Dispenza.
No, it's supposed to be in healing, but I'm going to wait and see what the cards come up because I was getting a feeling about him a while back. It's hard for me to see these cards.
They really, it's Seven of Wands and the King of Cups. They really need to push away from this guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of, he's full of crap. He's smoking mirrors here.
No, but he's smoking mirrors with an attachment.
This is he doing something, charging people money? Because he's robbing them blind.
Yeah.
Oh, he gonna be taken out. God's gonna deal with him.
That's what I wondered if he was on the path of good, and I felt that he had a touch of the net. There it is. Yep. So the meditation. So the meditation that he does and the manipulation. Joe Dispenza, Jen. He's on Gaia.
Hi, Mama.
My mom came by? Oh.
It's your shadow. She's right behind you.
Joe Dispenza is on Gaia. Like when you go and do the membership.
Yeah.
They have a program for his meditation.
Well, this is really about robbing people blind.
There's my mama. Yeah, you're on TV. You're on the show. What do we got? We have 18 more questions. So what do we got here?
18 more.
Okay.
Yeah, 18 showing, but I know you've already gone through some of them.
We have 7. That's a big difference.
Yeah, I'm getting 17 showing up here.
It hasn't caught up yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yours is always slow.
Yeah, I am slow.
It's just a household,
I don't move very fast on a Friday. There's a breeze with no pants. I'm just saying.
What does the universe have to tell Katrina? Slow down, be patient.
Your camera and mic prevents us from seeing you. That's what the universe.
You're too fast for your camera and mic.
Yeah, you have to bring your frequency down to our level in order for the camera to pick you up.
Okay.
You missed a whole lot of pineapple.
No feet, though.
I can, let me see. Actually, bad knees today. Can't do it.
All right. Get excited. This is about your continued mission. You're fighting a little harder than most. You got to trust your intuition a little bit more and be more patient with yourself. Don't rush. So your spiritual journey is taking a little longer. There's some other things you need to work with. That you're
Coyotes.
The coyotes.
you
Yeah,
have a generational problem here
Oh, interesting.
Brother?
that has slowed your progress down.
Grandchildren,
Mhm.
different state.
Yeah, there's not this is something that has not been learned. There's a lesson here. You will have victory, but something needs to be torn down. Nadia, have you done a generational tree with her?
I don't think so. Have I, Trina?
Consider this because this is past lessons that haven't been learned, and it is stunting her moving forward. It's taken her a little longer to accomplish what she wants.
Okay.
This could be spiritual journey. It could be manifestation. If she's not manifesting quick enough, things aren't going right. Sometimes there's a generational blockage that needs to be torn down in order to have victory. You might consider reaching out and to Nadia and having a tree whacking ceremony.
Let's do it.
Whack-a-doo, whack-a-doo.
We never run out of firewood around here. I'm just saying.
Hey, there you go.
I haven't whacked the tree in a while, so I guess we can do it.
All right. Roman. It's not the Roman show today. Just saying.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, on Wednesday, when it cut my camera, do you know that I didn't do that? And it kicked me out.
Yeah.
I did not leave. It kicked me out.
She did.
What did you say?
I can take a hint. I don't know. You were hosting. I think you did it.
He was trying to help you get off the show before me.
Yeah.
I must have hit the wrong button. I was trying to go for the mute.
Mute.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's still mutiny.
He hit remove. Well,
He hit the
permanently mute this woman. All right. Is there really a species like this is not a redneck term? Okay.
Ahsoka Tano.
Is that part of your Star Wars movie show?
And the stories of her based in truth. Well, we understand that
it's
Star
a movie
Wars,
or a story, but yeah, okay.
Star Wars, Star Trek. There's a
Star
lot of
Wars, I
truth in
think.
those.
Is there really a species like this?
Osaka Tano. Osaka Tano. Is there really a species? Okay, in a different.
Yes and yes.
Is it in a different multiverse?
A different dimension, but yeah.
Parallel.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, there is. And the energy bleeds over into this.
Dimension.
Yeah.
Via movie.
This is stolen truths. They're aware of this. And they've lied. Somebody's covering it up here.
Oh, say it isn't so.
Yeah, this is a deal.
They will never do that.
Our densities have worked together well in the past, actually. There's been a divide here. Yeah, secrets, lies. It says yes. All right. Sunshine. What is behind the Kurdistan National Prayer
Not
Breakfast?
Kurdistan.
Kurdistan. Kurdistan.
It is Kurdistan.
Kurdistan. Got it.
Where was that? Was that at the Arab Emirate? Was that at the Arab convention? That
Oh, I don't know.
what is behind the Kurdistan National Prayer Breath? Is it good? Is it?
First word I get is peace.
That's positive. I'm getting positive.
Yeah.
Laren?
What?
Laren,
Is that what?
Laren busting his way through the door. They act like they own the place.
Oh, you didn't get the message?
Apparently not.
We've been meaning to tell you about it.
Ooh. It's prayer and blessings over abundance. Just high royalty. There's more hidden meanings behind this.
I didn't know there was a prayer breath. I just know that they say, Bismillah, which means in the name of God, thank you.
This is a prayer and blessing over leadership. But there is also some kind of hidden message about a takedown here. Justice happening to the bad guys.
Woohoo.
It's almost a declaration the bad guys are losing here. So it's a beautiful prayer, but it's also like there's a hidden message behind it.
That's so funny.
I don't know, Sunshine. You'll have to fill us in. I didn't watch it, so
Peace.
okay. Let this kitty out. Hang on.
Wait, King, you are the only one that actually stayed in your seat today. It's like I got the dogs, she got the cat.
Well, I don't have dogs and I don't have cats, so that might explain it.
Oh, there's a good reason. Do you want one? Because I need someone to watch
No.
for the weekend.
No.
He's usually not bad at barking. He'll have a great conversation.
I love animals, but I don't have the time to take care of them. So
Look what I'm seeing double.
Here we go.
Well, we have two cameras going. All right.
Oh, I thought I had double vision.
Hold on.
Hold on.
What did Boomer do this time? Okay, now we got one set of cards.
We got one set. And she's running the show. And she got kicked out herself.
I didn't do it.
It's not the mute button. Don't press the mute button. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm interested to see what a Kurdistan breakfast prayer would have been.
Okay. Rob starred. Even the star got messed up.
Oh, no. We have 14, right?
Well,
the problem is because she starred them, she's not going to see it. It's going to come back as what she got. So you're probably going to have to read it.
Renee Locke, can I please have a message today?
Who was that? Because it just went
Renee.
Renee?
Yeah. Be patient.
Well, there's the cards. There's the cards on the table.
There you go.
All right, next. All right, let me see if I could pull. Well, I let Jen pull, but let's see. And
we got double the cards again.
And they're back.
I got a set for my left eye, a set for my right eye. All right, there we go. She just wanted to move over to the right more.
I thought I had to quit. I thought I had to quit drinking, Jen. I was seeing doubles.
I don't know why it does that. That's what. Oh well. Okay, we're reversed. The cards want to be in the first slot.
Oh, Renee wants a message.
Yeah, we've only got 4 left. So Renee's is, can I have a
Please
message?
have a message today. Yes, you can. Moving on. Be patient. It's coming. You almost got it.
Is Skipper or Jojo on the live chat? Is it okay for me to share what you sent me to? I'll send it to Jen. Madge, we'll talk about that later.
You got a lot of money stuff in here, Renee.
Ooh.
Money in the past, money, but right now it's time to reserve money, set limits and boundaries, kind of put your foot down. That way, in the future, you're financially secure. This is fighting, arguing over money. Just keep moving forward with your plans. That will bring you success. It's gonna be tiring. Don't worry about the stuff that's coming. There's a lot of pentacles working around in here. Stick with your plan is basically what it's saying. Don't give in to people, whether they ask for money or temptations or something. Stick with your plan, whatever that is to you.
And was it Wednesday that she asked about the house and you said that they may ask for lower?
She might get a little less, but she'll still do well.
But that's not part of that.
There's some people the house does not resonate with. Like some people, to Renee, there's probably nothing wrong with it, and it's move-in ready. There's other people like, but I don't like that paint collar. I want it turnkey, and it's just a matter of difference of opinion. But she will find that person if she holds out and waits that will offer her what she's asking.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Three left, WL in the middle.
All right. Got the brakes and other work done on the van. 2 front mounts are pretty serious, though. Can I still use her up the road for groceries and once a month down to Joe's? All right.
As long as you're staying in your place and meditating.
For a little while, but not for long, is what I get. Like, it's not going to last that much longer.
I don't know, but my higher self is like, you say that now, but as soon as you're on the road, nope, he's going to do wherever he wants to go. I want you to stay put.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't either.
I don't think so.
I'm getting your mounts are more serious than you think they are.
Yeah, this is risk. This is taking risks. Okay, you've put money into it, but it's time to stop. Like, no more. Almost don't drive that. Call somebody and get the ride. Like if you had to Uber or just ask a friend. Yeah, this is illusion, and I agree with King. It's worse than what you think, and not to take the risk. If you need to go out, don't do it. Ask somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Debbie.
I know that I am a starseed. Am I traveling astrally during my sleep? Strong yes. Yes, you are.
Welcome to the club.
Yes.
We all do it. We come back more exhausted than we went to bed.
If you feel that you are, then you are.
I get a real strong yes.
All right, final question, and we end the show with Roman.
With Roman.
It's the Roman show.
Just wondering if there are any good or exciting in tap for me this weekend. Thanks, kids.
The
Well,
water is fine.
go out and find Naughty a man. Okay.
No. You know what? I'll break those mounts. I just wondering if there's any good. You said the water is fine. I'm like, where was water in that? That's why I had to reread it.
Well, then the other thing that came to mind was Kager. Yeah, the tap on the Kager is just perfect for you.
Anything good or exciting?
How about some meditation?
Well, that's why he's supposed to stay out. That's why he wasn't supposed to leave.
If you meditate, you get rewarded for it.
I'll give you a cookie. If you meditate, I'll give you a cookie.
Give you some Benadryl.
That won't make him meditate. It'll make him sleep.
Wow. If you would meditate, you'll be rewarded with a financial gift and an emotional gift.
That's why I said nope. He won't. He won't just go to the store.
Stay sharp. Don't get distracted. Wow. You'll have a major breakthrough.
Yep.
Meditate and you'll get a brand new car.
Ooh.
Then you won't have to worry about the old one.
You mentioned that. And if you meditate, you get a brand new car.
This is prosperity. Okay. Wow.
All right, Johnny, tell him what he's won.
He's won a brand new car.
Wow. All right.
Oh, you're listening. Well, we need you to do it. And this has been said to many people this week. What you don't want to do is what you need to do. When you keep putting it off, it's because you need it and you don't want to do it. So try the meditations. Just breathing.
Well, he says, okay, I'll meditate, and I'm listening, kids.
Like, I don't want to go out in public.
Children.
I don't want to go out in public, but I have to. Something about this daggone husband that says he needs to eat.
Really?
So he was the parasite, not the fun guy.
Yeah. He's sucking the life out of me for 32 years.
Well, that would be a leech.
I'll suggest ivermectin, John.
Yeah. Oh,
right.
goodness. All right, guys. It is the weekend. King, do you have a show this weekend?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think I got one tomorrow if things work out.
Things work out. Things. If he's not on a hot date, he's got a show tomorrow.
Well, you won't have to worry about the hot date.
Well, I'm going to be traveling this weekend. Barefoot.
I'm going to be traveling. I'm going to go down south.
Go back to Brazil.
You know what? I will sing on my way all the way there. You know what, guys? Just want to let you guys know. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you, and I love you. Was I looking at the wrong camera?
I'm just curious what she did wrong.
Exactly.
I'm sorry I won't be back in town till. No, I just want you guys, Roman, even if you have to meditate to that one, go ahead and find it. Just away from Joseph.
It's not his birthday weekend, so. It's because I told her if you want your present, you have to come get it. So.
That's why I'm taking the Flintstone mobile. I'm using my bare feet for it.
There you go. All right. Well, we wish Nadia safe travels for anybody that's traveling, and have a good weekend.
Yep.
King show tomorrow. Bring your party hats for Monday. King's going to host.
No, not the mute button.
Oh, the mute button.
Or exit button. That was the eject. He gave Jen the eject button.
You know, they ought to have a button down there that says trap door.
None of us would fit through it.
No, right? You hear the door go boop, and then we're still like, okay.
And then we're like this. Our heads will be on our desks. Yeah. All right, guys. Have a good weekend.
Love
and light.
Love and light. Bye.
And I'll be the first.
No, you won't.
Every time.
Guys, I can't even think how you picture me and him together. He's so competitive.
It's just fun because it gets you both worked up. That's the enjoyment out of it.
All right. Love you guys. Bye, Jen.
All right. Bye, honey. All right, guys. Enjoy your weekend. Be blessed. Be happy. Smile. Make somebody else smile. All right. Blessings, blessings. I love you.